तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो माँ। तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो माँ। ओ माँ
बोली श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Jai Jai Sitaram. Cordial welcome to all who are joining us this evening in person here at the Mandir, and those also who are joining us online as we engage in this third session of devotion at the feet of Devi Mata, Adi Shakti Durga Mata. So this time, those who are at home and wanting to make offerings to Devi Mata will join with our principal devotee here at the Mandir. If you do have flowers, please take a flower in your hand. And we all clasp our hands. Those who are here at the Mandir, we'll join in Mansik offerings as well. We clasp our hands, we close our eyes, we bow our heads. Focus our minds upon Devi Mata as we chant these few shlokas of praise. Hari Om Namo Devyai Mahadevyai Shivayai Satatam Namah Namah Prakrityai Bhadrayai Niyataha Pranatasmatam Om Rudrayai Namo Nityayai Gauryai Dhatrayai Namo Namah Jyotisnanai Chendurupinyai Sukhayai Satatam Namah Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमस्तुते ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः। बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। Firstly, we offer water. Harihi Om Narayanam Namaste Astu Narakad Navatarakam Padyam Grihan Devesha Trailokyam Timirapaham Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Arghyam Padyam Snanam Samarpayami. We offer chandan to Devi Ma. Om Shri Khand Chandanang Divyam Gandhadhyo Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surshreshtam Chandanang Pratigrihitam Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Chandanang Samarpayami. We offer flower. Om Malkari Sugandheni Malyatari Nivai Prabhu Maihritani Pujartam Pushpani Pratigrihitam Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Pushpam Samarpayami. We offer essence. Om Gandham Grihan Devesha Deva Deva Dayanidhi Tvameva Jagatam Natistva Tvameva Jagatam Prabhu Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Gandham Samarpayami. We offer light, arti. Om Sajang Chavati Sanyuktam Vahninayojitam Maya Deepam Grihani Devesha Trailokya Timirapaham. बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय. If you have a naivedya, please hold it in your hands. Firstly, pass the water around it 3 times. Om Mandakinyastu Yadvari Sarva Papaharam Shubham Tariram Kalpitam Deva Samyagya Achmanyatvam Tvaya. We all pray together to Devi Mata as we ask her very humbly to accept this Naivedya and to shower her blessings. Harihi Om Gritpakvam Havishyanam Payasham Shashasharikara Nanavidham Cha Naivedyam Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Naivedyam Samarpayami. Tvadyam Vastu Govindam Tubhyameva Samarpriyet Grihana Samukta Bhuktava Prasida Purushottamam. Boli Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki Jai. Touch to the Murti, touch by your head, recite Shri Krishna Arpanam. Flowers and neem leaf you can offer at the feet of Devi Mata. Harihi Om Bhadrakali Namo Nityam Sarve Shakti Swarupini Jagatstite Jaganmata Narayani Namastute. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Offer water. Om Sarva Papaharam Devam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanya Chamaya Dattam Grihana Parameshwaram. Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Achmanyam Samarpayami. If you have a dakshina, you can offer it. हरि ओम नागपाल सुपाल मौलवी वंदितंग्रियुगला प्रभु हरि दक्षिणं प्रदे श्री आदिशक्ति दुर्गा माता दानम दक्षिणाय समर्पयामि। बोलो आदिशक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। All right, so our principal devotees will offer the Durga Dhar to those who are at home and offering Durga Dhar. Please go to that spot where you're offering the dhar. You'd like to face an eastern direction. As you hold the lota in your hand, you'll chant in your mind, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Whilst the mantra is chanted, you'll offer the dhar. Hari Om Kameshwari Jagan Mata Sachidananda Vigrahe गृहानर्घ्यं मया देवी प्रसीदा परमेश्वरी। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः, ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः, ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। बोलिए श्री आदिशक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। So whilst we get prepared to perform mantra jap havan, we join our voices for a few moments as we chant praises to Devi Mata. This bhajan devotees, we ask Devi Mata to listen to our humble prarthana as we call out to her. All of us who have come before her today, all of us who have come to the mandir, those who are joining online in devotion. It's a very special day for each and every one of us as we get to have that personal interaction with Devi Mata. We humbly ask your mother to listen to our humble entreaty, our humble petition, our humble prarthana. O suno mere Devi, suno mere Devi, पर्वत वासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया, ओ तेरा प्यार न पाया. We ask your mother to bestow your divine love upon each and every one of us. O suno mere Devi पर्वत वासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया, ओ तेरा प्यार न पाया. ओ सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी
तेरा प्यार न पाया, तेरा प्यार न पाया.
ओ पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी
ध्वजा नारियल,
लेकर भेंट चढ़ाया, लेकर भेंट चढ़ाया. ओ सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया,
तेरा प्यार न पाया.
नंगे पग तेरे आगे बारे, नंगे पग तेरे आगे बारे, सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया, ओ सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया. ओ सुन मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया, ओ तेरा प्यार न पाया.
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती धूप दीप धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती मोहन भोगल गाया मोहन भोगल गाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया तेरा प्यार न पाया सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा प्यार न पाया तेरा प्यार न पाया। बोली श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। Very beautiful devotees. When we call out to Devi Mata, we feel that energy, that Shakti, as we've been feeling since the inception, since the start of the Siyagya, this 9 sessions of devotion to Devi Mata. We feel that infusion of pure divine energy within ourselves. And whatever it is that seems to be bothering us or causing us some difficulty at this time seems to disappear, at least for these moments. When we leave, I don't know what happens. But at least for these moments, all the troubles, the sorrows, they leave us. So at this time, devotees will engage in mantra jap havan together. So again, we all have the opportunity to chant swaha together as we make the offerings into the havan. So those who haven't lit their fire yet, we'll chant the mantra. So both of you just rest your hands by the havan kun. Harihi Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Dhayuriva Bhumna Prithivi Vavarim Tasyaste Prithivi Devaya Janim Prishti Aganim Anadam Anadayadare Boliye Shri Agni Devta Ki Jai. Pass the water around the fire. Om Mandakinyastu Yadavari Sarva Papa Haram Shubham Taridam Kalapitam Devam Samyagya Achmanyatvam Tvayayitihi Achmanyam Samarpayami. We begin making our offerings at this time. Harihi Om Shri Ganesh Devtabhyo Namah Swaha Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha Shri Gauri Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Shankar Bhagavan Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Agni Devta Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Kalash Devta Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Varun Devta Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Mahalakshmi Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Mahavishnu Bhagavan Bhyo Namah Swaha Om Namo Narayanaya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Bhashkaraya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Chandraya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Bhaumaya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Buddhaya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Guruve Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Shukraya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Shanishcharaya Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Rahave Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Ketave Bhyo Namah Swaha Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Shailputri Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Brahmacharini Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Chandraghanta Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Kushmand Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Skanda Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Katyayini Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Kalratri Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Mahagauri Mataye Namah Swaha Shri Siddhi Datri Mataye Namah Swaha Om Dum Durgaya Namah Swaha Om Dum Durgaya Namah Swaha Om Dum Durgaya Namah Swaha ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै स्वाहा ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै स्वाहा ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै स्वाहा ॐ ऐं सरस्वती माताय नमः स्वाहा ॐ श्री काली माताय नमः स्वाहा ॐ श्री धरती माताय नमः स्वाहा ॐ श्री गंगा माताय नमः स्वाहा श्री इष्ट देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री कुल देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री स्थान देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री ग्राम देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री माता पिता चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री पंचपाल देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री दश दिक्पाल देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री रामचंद्र भगवानभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री कृष्ण भगवानभ्यो नमः स्वाहा श्री हनुमते देवताभ्यो नमः स्वाहा. We all join together as we chant Brahm Gayatri mantra together. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Mahamrityunjay mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshayamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshayamamritat Swaha. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vandanam Mrityor Mukshayamamritat Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha. One more offering. How many? You have lots? One. Om Shri Sarva Devta Devyo Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Prepare for the final offering. Those of us here at the mandir, let us all please stand as we take part in the final offering. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Puranat Puranam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha. Boli Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Ki Jai. Pass the water around the fire. Om Sarva Papaharam Devam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Chamaya Dattam Grihana Parameshwaram. Shri Agni Devta Achmanyam Samarpayami. Satya Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. Asan Lejiye, please have your seats. Tonight's devotion is being sponsored by a wonderful devotee from Maryland, and she has been participating in our services ever since she learned of the ability to sponsor service from afar. During the COVID time, this materialized, and she is always on top of making sure that she gets a date. She will message me and make sure when is the available dates, so she would make sure to be able to participate with us. So Joy, may Durga Mata shower choicest blessings upon you and your entire family. This evening, devotees, as we engage in our devotion, it's Friday, and Friday is a wonderful day to offer devotion to Devi Mata. And being this auspicious period of Navratri, we take this opportunity to chant Shri Durga Chalisa. Namo Namo Durge Sukha Karani, Namo Namo Ambe Dukha Harani, Namo Namo Durge Sukha Karani,
Namo Namo Ambe Dukha Harani.
निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तेहु लोक फैले उजियारी। शशिललाट मुख महाविशाला, नेत्रलाल भृकुति विकराला। रूप मातु को अधिक सुहावे, दर्श करत जन अति सुख पावे। संसार शक्ति लय के भान, पालन हेतु अन्न धन देना। अन्नपूर्णा कोई जग पाला, तुम ही आदि सुंदरी बाला। प्रलय काल सदनाशन हारे, तुम गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारे। जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता। शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम्हें नित्य ध्यावे। रूप सरस्वती हो तुम धारा, दे सुबुद्धि ऋषि मुनि नवबारा। हरियो रूप नरसिंह को अम्बा, प्रगट भये हार कर खम्बा। रक्षा कर प्रहलाद बचायो, हिरण्यक्ष को स्वर्ग पठायो। लक्ष्मी रूप धरो जग माही, श्री नारायण अंग समाहि। क्षीर सिंधु में करत बिलासा, दया सिंधु दीजे मन आशा। हिंगलाज में तुम ही भवानी, महिमा अमितन जात बखानी। जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता।
जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता।
मातंगी धूमावती माता, भुवनेश्वरी बगला सुखदाता। श्री भैरव तारा जगतारणी, छिन्न भाल भवदूत निवारणी। हे हरे वाहन सोह भवानी, लंगुर वीर चलत अगवानी। कर में खप्पर खड्ग विराजे, जाको देख काल दरबाजे। सोहे अस्त्र और त्रिशूला, जाके उतक शत्रु यशूला। नगर कोत में तुम ही विराजत, चेहु लोक में डंका बाजत। जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता। शुंभ निशुंभ दानव तुम मारे, रक्त बीज शंकन संहारे। महेशासुर नृप अति अभिमानी, जेहि अग भार महि अकुलानी। रूप कराल कालिका धारा, सेन सहित तुम तेहि संहारा। परिवार संतन पर जब जब, भय सहाय मातु तुम तब तब। जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता,
जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता।
अमरपुरी अरुबा सब लोका, तब महिमा सब रहे अशोका। ज्वाला में है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तुम ही सदा पूजे नर नारी। प्रेम भक्ति से जो यश गावे, दुख दारिद्र निकट नहीं आवे। ध्यावे तुम्हें जो नर मन लाई, जन्म मरण ताको छूट जाए। योगी सूर मुनि कहत पुकारे, जोगन होए बिन शक्ति तुम्हारी। जय दुर्गा माता,
जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता।
शंकर आचारज तप के हो, काम क्रोध जीते सब लीन हो। इस दिन ध्यान धरो शंकर को, काहु काल नहीं सुमीरो तुमको। शक्ति रूप को मरमन पायो, शक्ति गए तब मन पछतायो। शरणागत हुई कीर्ति बखानी, जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी। जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता,
जय दुर्गा माता, जय दुर्गा माता।
भई प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, दई शक्ति नहीं कीन विलम्बा। को मातु कष्ट अति घेरो, तुम बिन कान हरे दुख मेरो। आशा तृष्णा निपत सतावे, मोहम्मदादिक सब बिन सारे शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी सुमिरो एक चित तुम्हें भवानी जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता
जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता
करो कृपा हे मातु दयाला रिद्धि सिद्धि दे करहु निहारा जब लगी जियो दया फल पावो तुम्हरो यश में सदा सुनावो दुर्गा चालीसा जो गावे सब सुख भोग परम पद पावे ये वेदांस शरण निज जाने करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता
जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता
जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता जय दुर्गा माता बोली श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय devotees. This tune takes me back many years when I was a little boy and living together with Aji and Aja, and every Friday as a rule everybody have to bathe, put clean clothes, go sit in the puja room and do Durga Ma worship. And my Aji would lead us in this singing the Shri Durga Chalisa in this very tune. And singing it in this way brings back that memory of being together with her in a small puja room and engaging that devotion. The second to last verse of Shri Durga Chalisa says, Durga Chalisa jo gaave, that those who will chant the Durga Chalisa. Of course, we understand the power of the different Chalisas, right? Those who will chant the Durga Chalisa, Sab Sukh Bhog Param Pad Pave. What is the benefit? Sab Sukh. Sab Sukh, all happiness. All happiness becomes theirs. They attain a lot of happiness, a lot of pleasure, a lot of enjoyment. How many people in the world today can say that I really enjoy life? Or has life become a chore? Has life become just a routine? How many of us can say that we really enjoy life? It brings us back to the point of perspective. What is our perspective in life? What are we looking at? What are we looking for in life? If we look only for that which is not good, then that is what we will find. If we turn that perspective and look for what is good, there must be something that is good, devotees. Must be. The very fact that we woke up this morning is something good. We start from that point. Most basic point. Devi Mata allowed us to open our eyes this morning. This is a blessing. This is something good. We start from there. All the organs functioning okay. Maybe not 100%, but they're functioning. This is good. You understand? I have a job. I have a shelter. I have some clothes. I have food. All of these things are positives, isn't it? These are all positives in our life. But what happens, devotees? We forget all these positives. We start to think about the negatives. The guy who drive us on the road, start to think about something that happened 10 years ago. We start to think about this. Bring us distress here, today. But happened 10 years ago. You understand, devotees? How we bring that distress upon our own self. Sab sukha bhog, that we enjoy life. We enjoy a lot of happiness by chanting Durga Chalisa. Anything that we chant, devotees, towards Bhagavan, anything that causes us to remember God, will obviously bring us to higher states of happiness. Because in the remembrance of God, we are remembering that source of happiness. When we think of God, there should be no negative thought associated with God. We just hear about it sometimes, right? God this and God that and God the other. Ramayana tells us this. Ramayana tells us this, that, when things don't go our way, we try to find a scapegoat. Somebody to blame. Why? Why didn't go right? Why didn't go correctly for me? Why didn't go my way? Ramayana says, Kala hi karma hi ishwara hi mitya dosh lagaya. That we blame time, we blame destiny, we blame Bhagavan. All of them are at fault. All of them are at fault. Life becomes a blame game. Devotees, we cannot stop to look outside. We have to look, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is causing my problem? What is causing my distress? And we seek to fix this. We seek to fix this. What is causing my distress? So, whoever sings this Durga Chalisa, they enjoy all different types of happiness. And in the end, when they leave this world, they attain the highest abode. The highest abode. They live together with Devi Mata. Wouldn't we enjoy this? We wouldn't want to go back. We wouldn't want to come back here. When we go there, you don't come back here. The pleasures that we encounter here is nothing. Is nothing compared to what is waiting. What is waiting for us there when we transcend this material world? We think there's happiness here. We think we have happiness here. When we reach over there, then we'll see. When you reach, and every day you can, divine physical form of Devi Mata. Every day you can, interact with her. Every day you can offer a flower. Every day you can do an arti. Every day you're engaging with her. What beauty is that? What enjoyment is that, devotees? And where she lives is so beautiful. It says the highest dham, the highest abode is Goloka, where Shri Krishna lives. But we understand, devotees, that whichever form that we choose to pray to is a part incarnation of Shri Krishna. A part incarnation of Shri Krishna. And if we choose to go to Devi Mata, then Shri Krishna comes in that form also and accepts us. And gives us that highest abode, that highest blessing. So today, being the third day of Navratri, we pray to Devi Mata in the form of Chandra Ghanta. Right? Do you know where's a Ghanta? Where's a Ghanta? Nathan, tell me where's a Ghanta? You have it right next to you. That's why I ask you. Right? So what you have right next to you, not the water bottle. This is called Ghanta. So she's called Chandra Ghanta. And we pray unto Devi Mata in this form today. In this form, Mother blesses her devotees with great amount of strength, inner courage. She is goddess of the Manipura Chakra. This chakra is associated with Surya Narayana Swami, or planet sun. Chandraghanta Mata helps us to establish good conduct and discipline. Very important. Very important. Good conduct and discipline. Right? If we want good things to happen to us, what we will do? Bad things? Akshay, say yeah. If we want good things to happen to us, what should we do? Not good things? If we do good things, good will come back to us, isn't it? If we do wrong, what will happen? Then bad things will come back. Bad repercussions. We have to remember this. She helps us to establish good conduct and discipline. Discipline also is very important. Discipline, right? One of the basic discipline that we should have in our lives, and children especially, because children today like to oversleep. Children today like to oversleep. So children, this is my advice to you. Please listen. In the olden days, there used to be a saying, early to bed, early to rise makes a person, I won't say a man, makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. Understand this. Understand why. Right? Not just waking till 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning, and then going to sleep and waking up 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is not how it's supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to be. Night is made to sleep. All the animals go to sleep. They're smarter than us. Are they smarter than us? All the animals go to sleep. Night is made for this. Nature goes to sleep. Rest and rejuvenation. This is very important. Discipline of waking early. I'm not saying once in a while you might want to sleep in, but not every day. Not every day. This is not correct. The discipline of waking up early and starting your day. In my RG's house, nobody could sleep after 6 a.m. That sunrise and you still sleep in, problem. It's problems, right? You must wake before 6 a.m. so you can do your prostration to Surya Narayan Swami. This is important. So children, please listen. Basic discipline. Basic discipline is waking early. What's another discipline that we can have? Another basic discipline that we can have. Sorry? Going to your altar, yes. Having a habit of prayer. Make that part of your routine. Part of your discipline in life. Yes, very, very good. Right? So there are so many different things that we can apply into our lives as a discipline. When we pray to Mother in the form of Chandraghanta, she helps us with this. It is said that her body is golden in color and she rides upon a lion. In the form of Chandraghanta Mata, she possesses 10 hands. See, Durga Mata has 8. In the form of Chandraghanta, she comes with 10 hands. In 8 of them, there are various items. On the left side, there is the Trishul. Right, we know what the Trishul is? Devesh? What's the Trishul? Trident. Right, the Gada. What is Gada? The mace. Right? Hanumanji, what he carries. Mukdar. Right? She carries the sword and the kamandal. In the right hands, she has the lotus flower, the arrow, the dhanush, the bow, and a jap mala. The 5th left hand is in what is called the Varada Mudra. Varada Mudra is a mudra of giving, where she is giving. And the 5th right hand is in the Abhay Mudra. Abhay Mudra means like this. She's telling us to have no fear. Whenever you see like Lord Shiva, see how his hand is like this? When you go in front of him, he's telling you there's no need to fear. Durga Ma's hand is like this as well. Right? When you go in front of them, they bless you. There's no need to have fear. By praying to Devi Mata in this form, one can develop great leadership qualities and foresight. Worshipping Mother in this form helps us to burn out what is called prarabdha karma. past sinful activities and aid in the removal of obstacles. It is said that when we call her name, Chandraghanta Mata, the sound of that bell that she has provides the protection to her devotees and drives away all negativity. So we all contemplate upon Devi Mata as we chant these mantras, dhyan mantras onto her. Hare Om Hrim Klim Shrim Chandraghantaye Namaha. Om Pindaja Pravararudha Chandrakopastra Kairyuta Prasadam Tanute Mahyam Chandraghanteti Vishruta. Om Shri Chandraghanta Mata Namaha. Shri Chandraghanta Mata Namaha. Shri Chandraghanta Mata Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. So devotees, last night we spoke from the first shloka of the Kilakam Stotra, and tonight we will move on again and listen to what Sage Markandeya is saying and what teachings we can get out of this. So we will keep chanting as we move on the complete stotra so that we can bless our ears with these sounds. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Om Asya Shri Kelaka Mantrasya Shivarishi Anustupa Chandaha Shri Mahasaraswati Devta Shri Jagadamba Prityartham Saptashati Pathangatvena Jape Viniyogaha. Om Namah Chandikaya. Om Namah Chandikaya. Om Namah Chandikaya. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Om Dum Durga Namaha. Bolo Om Dum Durga Namaha. विशुद्ध ज्ञान देहाय त्रिवेदी दिव्य चक्षुषे श्रेय प्राप्ति निमित्ताय नमः सोमात्मधारिणे. ओम दुम दुर्गा नमः. ओम दुम दुर्गा नमः. सर्वमेतद् विजानीया मन्त्रणाम् अर्थिकीलकम् सोऽपि सततं जाप्य तत्परः. ॐ दुं दुर्गा नमः. ॐ दुं दुर्गा नमः. ॐ दुं दुर्गा नमः. Om Durga Namaha. 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 Sage Markandeya goes on to say, सर्वमेतद् विजानीयान् मन्त्राणाम् अभिकीलकं sopi kshemamavatnoti satatam japya tatparaha. So he says that we should first gain an understanding of the mantras that we chant. We should gain an understanding of the mantras that we chant. So, when we are given a mantra, we should try to understand, what does this mantra mean? How does it relate to me? How does it help me? Because once we understand this, then the tendency will be that we will do it better. We'll be more committed to it. Rather than somebody just say, get up and offer a lota of water in the morning. How many people were told that when they were small? So I'm not talking about the children here. I'm talking about the elders who are here. When you were small, your parents will tell you, make sure and get up and offer a lota of water, right? Yes? And if you don't offer it, there's problems. Right? But if you ask them why it is we offering this lota of water, we don't know. We don't understand why. Does anyone know why we offer a lota of water in the morning to Surya Narayan Swami? What are the blessings of this? The benefits of offering this lota of water. So this is important for us to know. So, when you look at Surya Narayana Swami and you see the sunlight coming towards you, what do you see? White light, isn't it? But if that light passes through moisture, so after rainfall, there's moisture in the air, what do we see? You see a rainbow, isn't it? So, rainbow has how many colors? 7 colors. You see Surya Narayan Swami, he's riding on a chariot, and the chariot has how many horses? 7 horses. So the 7 horses of the chariot represents 7 colors of the sun. The 7 colors of the sun. Those colors also correlate or correspond to the colors that energize the chakras in the body. So what is happening as you offer this lota of water to Surya Narayan Swami? And by the way, what time we should offer this? Sunrise, right? So in this country, it varies. When we grew up in Trinidad and so on, then, being a tropical country is generally around 6 a.m. every day, right? But here it varies a lot when it's sunrise. But it should be at the sunrise time because you want the gentle rays of the sun. You don't want to wait until 10 o'clock when the sun is already, high in the sky and the rays are harsh. You want the gentle rays of the sun. So as you fasten that Surya Narayan Swami, you offer this water. So we are told we should offer it from our head and let it fall in front of us. So what is happening? The sunlight is coming through that water and hitting our body. So what we are getting? 7 colors of the sun is hitting our body. What is this called? It's called light therapy. This is called light therapy. Physical benefits and spiritual benefits. And you're chanting your Surya Narayan mantra, Om Suryaya Namaha, or whatever mantra you know. If you know the Surya Gayatri, you sing that or you chant that while you are offering this lota of water. So you're getting that vitamin D from the sun, you're getting that light therapy, you're energizing the chakras, and you're chanting mantras. How great it is. How great it is. Something very simple, but it brings us a lot of benefits. So we should understand the practices. We should understand the practices. We should understand what we are doing, why we are doing it, because then we become more committed. Become more committed to the process of doing it. Why we do puja, why we make all these offerings. All the younger children should be asking these questions. Right? When your pandit comes to your home, right, you ask a question. You may not be able to answer all at the same time. But 1 or 2 questions, yes. Ask the questions because it's important that we learn. right? We don't go about just, doing it just because we're told to do it, right? We should understand why we're doing it, right? It reminds me of this story. I'm sure maybe some of you have heard this story before, but this really happened. So this young man, he recently got married, and he went by Guruji, and he said, Guruji, I want to do puja. We just built a home. We want to bless the home and so on. So he set the date, and the appointed date and time, Guruji reached, and Guruji sat down, start to prepare for puja. So he's seen everybody else around, but this boy is not there. So he asked the Dullahan, where's the husband? He said, Guruji, come in just now. He just went down the road to come back. So when he came back now, he come inside and he have a black bag on his back. And he went, and from the bag he take out a black cat. He take out a black cat and he tie the cat on the table leg. So Guruji watching all of this, he ain't say nothing. So he say, Guruji, I come in just now, I'm just going to take a bathe and come back. So when he bathe and come back, Guruji say, everything good? He said, yes. He say, what happened with the black cat? He say, well, and we need the black cat for the puja? The Guruji say, how come we need the black cat? Who tell you that? Who tell you we need the black cat for the puja? He say, my father. He say, call your father quick. So he call the father now. Guruji say, well, what you teaching this child? You teaching him we need black cat for puja? Hey father, stop you thinking. I never tell him this. I never tell him that. So after a few seconds, he started to laugh. The father started to laugh. The father say, Guruji, I never teach him that. But you see, when he was small, we had a black cat in the house. And the cat used to only want to go and eat the parsad. So we used to have to tie the cat in the table. So he wouldn't go and eat the parsad. So this boy, seeing this growing up, that the tiny black cat, he thought, well, he had to get a black cat too. And tie it by the table, otherwise puja can't done. You understand, devotees, how we can easily become misled when we don't understand why we do what we do. So Sage Markandeya is saying that we should understand these mantras, understand our practices, and these mantras help us to remove what is called the attachment to all the material things. It says, so pek shemam vapnoti, that person who constantly recites these mantras, constantly recites these mantras, again, let us take the context of this. We cannot constantly recite mantras. If we're in a workspace, somebody asks us a question, we can't reply with a mantra. You understand? We have to take it in the context which it's meant to be taken. Right? As much as we can, devotees, every available opportunity that we can chant our mantras, we should. We should chant our mantras. So the more that we chant them, the more that they work for us. So that person who constantly recites all of these mantras, what happens? Satatam japya tat paraha. That they attain great amount of peace and happiness in their life. Boli Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki Jai. Okay, so we understand that the chanting of the mantras and how much we chant it also becomes very important, and the focus of the chanting, right? So when we are studying for an exam, right, Nathan? When we're studying for an exam, how many things should we concentrate on at the same time? Sorry? One at a time, right? One subject at a time, right? One thing at a time, right? So if I sit down and I'm studying, and I have the TV on in front of me, right? Isn't my attention divided? Because I'm trying to hear what's happening on the TV to see if it's an interesting part. So then I'll raise my eyes from the book. You understand, devotees? We only have one mind, eh? We only have one mind. Yeah, yes, the mind is chanchal, but we shouldn't encourage it to be chanchal. We should encourage it to be disciplined, so that when we engage in an activity, such as we are here to pray, then we should not be distracted by anything else. Right? This is why I advise that we should not have our phones with us. Or if we have our phone with us, we should put it away. Because that phone itself becomes a distraction, isn't it? The moment that phone is in our hand, what happens? Mind all over the place. No, that's fine. That's fine. But you put it away after, right? Right? So this is important, that we do not make it a distraction to us, because we are here for a purpose. Right? And anything that distracts us from our purpose is detracting from our benefits of what we are doing. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful. So that person who recites these mantras with great faith and great regularity, they attain a great amount of peace and happiness. Boli Shri Adi Shakti Durga Mata Ki Jai. So today we have a chance to finish on time. So we'll engage in our arti at this time. And after this, we'll do our closing pratana. So those who are at home and would like to perform arti, please go to your altar. Those of us who are here, we all stand, please, as we engage in Durga Ma Arti. Om Sajang Chavati Sanyuktam Vahaninayojitam Maya Deepam Grihan Devesh Trailokyati Mirapaham Bhor Bhaye Din Chad Gaya Mere Ambe Bhor Bhaye Din Chad Gaya Mere Ambe हो रही जय जय कार मंदिर विच आरती जय मां इधर बारा वाले आरती जय ये पहाड़ा वाले आरती जय भोर भये दिन चढ़ गया मेरी अम्बे भोर भये दिन रही जय जय कार मंदिर विच आरती जय मां इधर बारा वाले आरती जय ये पहाड़ा वाले आरती जय काहे की मैया तेरी आरती बनावा काहे की मैया तेरी आरती बनावा काहे के पावा विच माती मंदिर विच आरती जय मां तू है चोले वाले आरती जय मां ये पहाड़ा वाले आरती जय मां सर्व सोने दे तेरी आरती बनावा सर्व सोने दे तेरी आरती बनावा अगर कपूर पावा माती मंदिर विच आरती जय मां बिंदी वाली आरती जय मां ये पहाड़ा वाली आरती जय मां कौन सुहागन देवा बालिया मेरे मैया, कौन सुहागन देवा
बालिया मेरी मैया,
कौन जगेगा सारी रात मंदिर विच, आरती जय मां सच्चा ज्योतिया वाले,
आरती जय मां
हे पहाड़ा वाले,
आरती जय मां
सर्व सुहागन देवा बालिया मेरे मैया, सर्व सुहागन देवा
बालिया मेरी मैया,
दुख जगेगी सारी रात मंदिर विच, आरती जय मां हे मां तुझा रानी,
आरती जय मां
हे पहाड़ा वाले,
आरती जय मां
जुग जुग जीवे तेरा जमुएरा राजा, जुग जुग जीवे तेरा
जमुएरा राजा,
जिस तेरा भवन बनाव मंदिर विच, आरती जय मां हे मां अम्बे रानी,
आरती जय मां
हे पहाड़ा वाली,
आरती जय मां
और भले दिन चढ़ गया मेरे अम्बे,
और भले दिन चढ़ गया मेरे अम्बे,
और जय जय कार मंदिर विच, आरती जय मां दरबारा वाले,
आरती जय मां
तू है चोले वाले,
आरती जय मां
हे पिंडी वाले,
आरती जय मां
सच्चा ज्योतिया वाले,
आरती जय मां
हे मां तुझा रानी,
आरती जय मां
हे मां अम्बे रानी,
आरती जय मां
दरबारा वाले,
आरती जय मां
हे पहाड़ा वाले,
आरती जय मां
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
हे जगदम्बा देवी हे जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
हे जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
हे जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी,
जय 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 जगदम्बा
जगदम्बा देवी। बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। At this time, devotees, those who have flowers, please take a flower in your hand. We all clasp our hands, we close our eyes, we bow our heads as we engage in this final prarthana to end this evening's very, very beautiful devotion. All of you have come with such a beautiful mind and beautiful heart, and you have all expressed that love and devotion at the feet of Devi Mata. We humbly ask Devi Ma to accept these praises, to accept the love that is offered from the hearts of your pure devotees, of your true devotees. We ask your Mother to shower us with your protection, with your love, and your blessing. Only in this way can we attain true peace and happiness in life. We all pray together. हरि ओम। मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दनं यत् पूजितं मया देव परिपूर्णं तरस्तु मे। ओम वाहनं न जानामि विसर्जनं पूजं चैव न जानामि क्षम्यतां परमेश्वरी। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवा। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय। हे सर्वशक्तिमान सच्चिदानंद निराकार निर्विकार सर्वरार सर्वेश्वर सर्वव्यापक अंतर्यामी अजर अमर नित्य पवित्र सृष्टिकर्ता को बारंबार नमस्कार है। हे परमात्मा भविष्य वर्तमान दुखियों का कष्ट हरण करके सुबुद्धि को प्रकाश करके जिससे सबका मंगल होए। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। We all raise our voices, devotees, as once more we chant praises to Devi Mata. हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। everyone. हे दुर्गा माता
की बोलो बोलो जय जय। हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
As we chant this beautiful praise to Devi Mata, let us feel that energy of Mother being absorbed into our person, being absorbed into our bodies, to our minds, into our Atma, purifying us, uplifting us, devotees. Durga Mata ki bolo bolo jai jai. Hey Durga Mata ki bolo bolo jai jai. Durga Mata ki bolo bolo jai jai.
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
Durga Mata ki bolo bolo jai jai. Durga Mata ki bolo bolo jai jai.
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय।
हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। हे दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय। बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की। बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की। बोलिए श्री आदि शक्ति दुर्गा माता की। श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की। श्री सरस्वती माता की। श्री काली माता की। श्री गंगा माता की। सत्य सनातन धर्म के Jai 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 Sitaram. Prem se आसन लीजिए. Please have your seats. So another wonderful night of devotion. I'm very, very happy to see so many of you all coming out and participating. For some reason this evening the traffic was horrendous on the road, so those of you who are coming from West End, East End, it doesn't matter. The traffic was horrendous from any side, I think. So, God's blessings to all of you for coming out this evening, participating with us in devotion. I do hope to see you all again. So until tomorrow evening at 7:30 for online congregation, Jai Jai Sitaram.